Well, Savannah, the international games seem to be coming as quickly as the club games at the moment. It must feel like you've just left camp and you're back in again.
Yeah, I suppose we were last in 3 weeks ago, and then obviously leaving and going back in with our club and playing games. Yeah, but delighted to be back in.
It must mean as well it's a lot easier to keep the momentum and the buzz of the games and the performances against Sweden and the victory against Finland, that actually it's not that long gap where you're wondering, are we still going to feel the confidence that actually you walk in and it's quite easy?
Yeah, definitely. I suppose it's a quick turnaround. Yeah, but I suppose we're coming off of a victory against Finland away from home, so we'll be looking to bring that into the next 2 games.
Very different type of games you'd expect. Everyone at the start of this campaign thought that Sweden would probably be the likely group winners, and then it's between the Republic of Ireland and Finland. It comes down then to making sure you win these games. Have you spoken about that and maybe the attitude change that's needed for these 2 matches to make sure that you come away with the 6 points?
Yeah, I suppose for us it's just taking game by game. So yeah, all eyes are on Slovakia. We want to try to get the 3 points, but we don't underestimate them. They're a good team, and yeah, they're quick and they try to get you on the counter. So yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah. For you personally, you must be absolutely loving life around the camp now. It's one of those, a lifetime's work to become an overnight sensation. I think it's, 7 years since you were first called into a senior squad under Sue Ronan, and now you're firmly establishing yourself in that defence.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I suppose it took a lot of hard work, and I suppose injuries on the way didn't help that. But I'm just delighted to be this season. I suppose my main aim was to just be playing well with Galway and training well and hoping to get the opportunity, and I did, and I'm just trying to grab it with both hands.
What has changed then over the last couple of years? Is it simply fitness and being able to get a run of games together, or has there been a mentality change? Have you changed the way you approach the game?
For me, it was just obviously getting my fitness right and doing the stuff off the pitch as well as on the pitch. Yeah, so it's been a calibre of just everything. But yeah, I suppose
what sort of things do you do differently now off the pitch compared to maybe 4 or 5 years ago?
I'm working on my fitness. Obviously, I've been in training with boys and doing the extra bits in the gym and stuff like that. And yeah, just to be training well with Galway, and yeah, it's been great.
Yeah, and been in that Irish defence alongside Niamh Fahey and Louise Quinn, you couldn't ask for 2 more experienced players to be in alongside. Have you been able to tap into that experience off the pitch? Do you sit and have conversations about what they've been through and what you can learn and bring it out onto the pitch?
Yeah, the girls have been fantastic. Louise, Niamh, Anya, Kay, I could honestly go through the whole team. They've been great. They've been great to me since I came in, and yeah, I'm privileged to be in a team with them.
That match against Sweden, even though it didn't ultimately go the way you would have wanted, for you personally to go up against some of the very best players in the world, the very best attacking talent in the world, and to play as well as you did and as the team did, can you talk about the confidence you take from that?
Yeah, it was a massive game. They're a fantastic team. They've a lot of great players. Yeah, so it was tough. A lot of defending. But yeah, listen, these are the games you want to be playing. Yeah, so I was delighted to be part of it.
Yeah. Do you have to look back in a game like that then and take a lot, because obviously there's a big difference in a step up to playing a team against Sweden to what you have week in, week out, and actually getting yourself into the mindset of I need to perform at that level week in, week out?
For me, was just being literally playing well. When I get the chance to take it, and yeah, to be playing was great. But I suppose starting in training, doing well, and yeah, getting the opportunity.
It's been an interesting couple of weeks domestically. Yesterday, the cup final, I know you were there watching on, and then the week before that, obviously the most dramatic finale for a season. How's it been between the Galway players, the Shells players, and the Peamount players in camp?
No, I mean it's been good. I suppose you had the Shelburne girls thanking you. Then obviously for Peamount, they were unfortunately not to win the league, but listen, they're a fantastic team.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they'll go again next year. But for us at Galway, it's been, I suppose, up and down season. But yeah, but it was just nice to finish the season on a high.
And a lot you can take from that. I suppose, as you say, an up and down season, in one sense you can look at a performance like that and think, we're very much heading in the right direction. At the same time, you probably think, God, if we could have played like that more often during the season, it could have been a very different season.
Yeah, I suppose for us it's just making it consistent and doing it week in, week out. Yeah, so listen, we'll try to build on that and bring it into next season and hopefully make the league. interesting.
It does seem as though things are going in the right direction at Galway now, the appointment of Ruth Fahey, that there is a proper focus on that women's team.
Yeah, listen, Galway's been great on and off the pitch for me personally. But yeah, like I said, Ruth becoming the CEO, it's massive. It's massive for the club, and yeah, the club is going in the right direction.
In terms of working with Vera Pauw then, and the faith that she has shown in you and putting you in for those massive games, what sort of work does she do with you off the pitch to make sure that you're ready for the big occasions?
No, listen, she's been great to me since I first came in for that home base session. She's been fantastic, and I suppose she's been great off the pitch as well with me, just talking and guiding me through the games and the training sessions.
There's a possibility of full house over the next week in Tala for the 2 games. It's going to be fully open for the first time in quite a while. For you and getting all the family there and everybody who's probably been watching from far, some who maybe haven't been able to go to the amount of games, what does that mean?
Listen, it's massive. These are the moments you live for, and I suppose getting the fans have been great. We've seen them against Australia and against Sweden. They're really like our 12th man. So we're hoping for a full house, and hopefully they can be cheering us on from the sidelines.